Okay, here's an English video, and this would have been my 50 subscriber special, which I would, not 50, I'm sorry, 100 subscriber special. Now, this would have gotten to be an English video too, although the tip I did for this, that this might be it when it still worked, was there, in German, but still this would have been my 100 subscriber special TV. There still is one thing. Oh, there's a squirrel. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't see squirrels too often. This would have been a two-part video. I would also have sold a Volkswagen Gamma 5 radio, car radio. One of the best they ever sold. One of the best they ever offered in their cars. But now it's just a one-part video. The radio still will come once we reach the 3 digits. But yeah, this is the TV. And I'm seeing something. Give me just a sec. Okay. Everything is all ready. It's just my dad being silly. Okay, so yeah, here it is. It's a wood grain box. This is particle board right here, so it is real wood. It's just not, the wood how it looks like, coated. And then this front bezel is plastic. It looks very nice. I like this. It's unfortunate modern TVs don't look as nice. And yeah, here it is. This is the control panel. It has a little door on it. Telecommander. Oh boy. And yeah, remote control. I actually forgot to tell you what went wrong with it. So I was watching TV. TV with a converter box, modern TV on it. And suddenly there was a loud bang, and smoke poured out of it. Smoke came out of the top. Smoke came out of basically out of every hole. It even came out of the speaker go. And as quickly as I could, I unplugged it. And there was this tons of smoke coming out. Literally, there's this smoke coming out as hell. And you could see that my whole room was in a thick layer of smoke. And it was this disgusting, awful smell. I mean, literally, it's sickening, the smell. It just makes you feel sick. And it really smelled awful. And I screamed, "Dad!" And we carried this thing out on the balcony. Because of two reasons. First of all, this thing smelled and smoked, despite the fact you have unplugged it. And secondly, it could be that something would have gotten very hot in here. And because of that, it might could have started a fire. It's of course very nice to have in your flat a burning TV, which is made out of wood. That stuff burns pretty well. But yeah, there was that. I do have a video of this where I filmed off the screen when there was commercials, so at least I do have a demonstration. Picture was very good. This is very, very sharp picture. But yeah, so here we are. That's the sensor for the remote control. And it has a 2-digit LED display and the stereo in the case, and you could buy an optional stereo decoder. And then those would light up if you would have a stereo signal. And then here are the buttons. These are preset selects, or what you can also do is type in your channel directly. For example, I'm broadcasting at channel 60 with my VCR. So you would press 10 and you would just press 6. Because it doesn't have a 0. Because it isn't clever enough to do that. And don't ask me why. For example, if you want 62, you press 10 and then you press 6 too. But for 60, you just press 6. So that works. AV button does have a SCART input. I don't know if it accepts RGB. I've only ever tried it with composite. We have preset up and down, or channel up and down. No, it's just preset up and down, sorry. And then this is a channel save button. So what you do with this, you start a channel search. When it's found your channel, so the 60 for example is my modulator up there, then this LED would start flashing down here. And we'll have 8 seconds time to figure out which preset you want. So what you would do, you would press this button right here, this one, and you press your preset where you want it to be at. So that would work. volume up and down, contrast up and down, brightness up and down, and color up and down. That's all for that. Speaker Grow has an amazing sounding speaker, and this speaker really sounds amazing, considering first of all this size, and then second of all that this is a TV, you know, modern TV speakers. Well, maybe for the expensive ones they sound as good as that, but my Sony flat screen does not sound anywhere near as good as this speaker. And now we have the beautiful Saba Ultracolor logo, DIN headphone connector, main power on off. There's a real hardwired switch is the main, so I turn the TV off completely with that. And there's the blanking. Something would have gotten. This is a video color tube. Standard European 80s, 70s tube. Very nice though. Just love how that looks. Oh, weird noises out the whole day. I'm just so sensitive to noises now. Here's the other side. Now sit you down on the floor, because I think some of you would like to see the back of the device. It is very heavy, like 40 kilograms. I'll put you right here. Oh, it smells disgusting. This thing really smells awful. There's no way it's gonna get into our home again. Yeah, maybe just for 5 seconds, or carry it out to the car, because it is gonna go to the recycling. But yeah, that's the back of it. Oh, no, so disgusting. There we have the antenna input, standard antenna input for analog only. There's a stereo output, DIN there, because it hooks up to a stereo system. But you don't have to do that, because the built-in speakers that sound so great. External speaker output, you could buy, like I said, a stereo add-on, so this TV would be stereo. Could do that. There's a molding point, not so nice. And then there's the large information sticker. Down there's the SCART input. And then there's the back, it's a model number. And there was the safety markings. Some information. Made in West Germany. This thing was made in Germany as well as the tube. It was made in Germany too. That makes sense that the capacitor blew up, because the German capacitors weren't so good at that time. The SF was the main filter capacitor. But this thing that smells so awful, it's not gonna get back anywhere else. And it's a shocking experience if your old TV blows up. Mini stereo, I wonder what that's for. 27.5 kilovolts. So nothing you want to play with either. One of the reasons why I'm not going to fix it either. So I'm trying to get everything out of here which can be taken out relatively easily, also when you take out the speaker, because this sounds so great. Now one reason, I zoomed out rain. One reason why it sounds so great is because it has all of this cabinet. But another way, it's just a good speaker. So yeah, that was it. TV, it's in the connection with the back. That was it for the TV. My 50 subscriber special. It's meant to be fail. I always say 50, 100. But at least I found out the hidden feature has 4D. Smoke starts pouring out of it. Yeah, it's sort of done that like 10 minutes earlier, because then I was watching a criminal show where a car blew up. It sort of done that then. But it did that when commercials were playing. Yeah, one thing for you all, never leave these TVs alone. Never, ever leave them alone running. And always unplug them if you don't use them. So yeah, that was it. Thanks for watching.